Object oriented design and programming. Pointers. Pointers are like signposts in your computer memory. They don't hold the actual data but instead point to where the data is stored. This is really useful in programming for a couple of reasons. First, pointers allow us to simulate something called call by reference. This means we can change the original data directly instead of just working with a copy. It's like giving someone direction to your house instead of giving them a picture of it. Secondly, pointers help us create and work with dynamic data structures. These are data structures that can grow or shrink as the program runs, which is super helpful for managing memory effectively. To create a pointer, we use a star symbol after the data type. So here we use the star symbol after the data type. So for example, int asterisk p. So int asterisk p creates a pointer called p that can point to an integer. Now here's an important rule. Integer type pointer can hold the address of another int variable. To assign the address of variable to pointer, ampersand symbol, that is ampersand symbol, will be used. So for example, p equal to ampersand sum. There's also a special pointer called this in some programming languages. It's a pointer that an object can use to point itself. It's like being able to say me when you are talking about yourself. Lastly, let's talk about void pointers. These are like universal adapters. A void pointer can point to any type. It is it point to any type of variable as long as it's not declared as constant or volatile. It's very flexible, but you have to be careful with it because the computer doesn't know what type of data it's pointing to. So in essence, pointers are powerful tools in programming. They let us work directly with memory addresses, which can make our program more effectively and flexible. But they also require careful and handling to avoid errors. You can see one example now. Okay, so here we are including the IO stream, which allow us to use input and output functions in our program. We are using the standard namespace, so which means we don't have to type standard colon colon before certain functions. Our main functions start here. This is where the program begins execution. So we create, so here it's in the main, the program start execution. We create an integer variable called x and it give the value is 27. So x is equal to 27. Next we declare a pointer to an integer called ip. So this is the pointer ip. So we create an integer variable called x and give it to the value 27. Okay, so when we then set IP to point to the address of X. So this is represented using the symbol ampersand symbol. Here it's mean address of. Now we start printing things to the screen. So here see out we are using to print the data in the screen. See here X is the variable name and this is holding the value as 27 and the address of the 27 is 39FA2. Also we have another one variable name as IP and this IP is going to hold the value nothing but address of the 27. So address is variable X holding the address of 39FA2. So this is going to be the value of this IP variable. So this is the value now and this IP will be having one own address. So that is F293. Okay, now we have to print the values of this data. Okay, so here we print value of x is the value of x is, so followed by the value of x which is 27. So the 27 will be the answer. Okay, next one we are going to print the value of ip is. So value of ip is nothing but what, address of x. So So the finally we print the value of asterisk IP. So followed by the value that IP is pointing to. So the asterisk symbol here means value at the address. Value of the address. So here value of asterisk IP. So value of the address will be stored here. So IP. This is IP. So IP's value is this one. So this is nothing but the address of another one variable. So what's value, what address holding 27. So the asterisk IP is nothing but the 27. So like that the answer will be get printed. So the program then returns 0, which indicates that it ran successfully and ends. In essence, this program demonstrates how pointers work. It shows that a pointer stores a memory address and that we can use that pointer to indirectly access the value stored at the address. Thank you.